What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden NFL 16 Ultimate Team gameplay. I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you guys. I fudged up. The gameplay you're about to see is just going to be the second, third, and fourth quarters because during the editing process and cleaning off my computer and my external hard drive, I accidentally deleted the first quarter of the game. So that's my fault. That's why I'm going to go ahead and put this little intro so I can explain that, and it just doesn't start the game in the second quarter. But, now that we've got that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my lineup. Just for anyone that hasn't seen it, not much has changed, except for before this game, I did buy a new left guard, Joel Patanio, I'm guessing. Compared to my old left guard, not quite as strong or aware. But everything else is better. His run block is, 4 points better. His pass block is significantly better, and his impact block is better. He's also faster and has better acceleration and agility, which means he should be able to do a little bit better once he gets to the second level, if he just has the awareness to actually pick up the block. But yeah, there's that. I was just gonna go ahead and show you him. Everything else is still the same. Still have a couple of gold tackles. My receivers are still the same. So I have Travis Benjamin, Kendall Wright, and Shane Vereen in the slot. Todd Gurley, Blake Bortles in the backfield. Defense, I haven't updated anything since I got the Stephon Gilmore and Patrick Peterson card. My next moves after I get offensive tackles, I might go a receiver route first. If not that, it'll probably be defensive line and then a new left outside linebacker. I run a lot of 4-3 and 4-6, so I typically do have 4 defensive linemen. So I'm going to need a good second defensive tackle. So that'll probably be my next move if I don't get the left end first. But other than that, not much has changed. I could put Patrick Peterson at kick return. 95. I don't know. I might look into that, but I'm probably not gonna do that. He doesn't have quite as much speed or agility or acceleration, so I don't know how he's better than Benjamin. But yeah, I was just gonna show you guys that and explain the situation for the gameplay you're about to see. I'm sorry you missed the first quarter. Not much happened. I forced a punt, throw an interception on my first play, and then he drives down. And starting the game, it's going to be, start of the second quarter, I think it's going to be 1st and goal at the 2. He has the ball. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to that here in just a second. And I will see you guys then, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Alright guys, once again I apologize for missing the whole first quarter of the game, as he's actually able to score the first play of the second quarter. But like I said, nothing really happened in the first quarter. He picks up a couple of first downs, and then I force him to punt. My first play, I throw an interception, and then he's able to drive down for the rest of the quarter. And then at the start of the second quarter, he's able to score. So that's basically a recap of that, and I'm down 7-0 just like that. But I find a wide open receiver who's able to take it all the way to the 23-yard line, and just like that, I'm back in business, and hopefully I can match his score, even though I was able to get a stop the first time, but he followed up with another stop. But as you could see in my last video, I don't start games off right. I get a stop, and then I throw an interception and give up points when I could have been up 7-0 and be up a possession basically. It's just like neither one of the first 2 drives happened, and he's up and with the ball back, which is definitely something I hate when it happens. But there's not much I can do about it other than just make better reads and call better plays. But it's too late now. But as you'll see in this video, my opponent, he definitely likes to throw the underneath routes. He doesn't go deep too much, but he's able to just dink and dive, and it actually works pretty well for him. He's able to just make his way down the field, and it gets frustrating when that happens. But I mean, I don't blame him. I do the same thing. It's my job to stop him. So if that's going to work, by all means, keep doing it. And I would do the same thing, to be honest. If no one's stopping it, I'm just going to keep running it. But luckily on 4th and 4, I get a big stop. I'm already down to the 38-yard line with just a minute left, and I'm just going to try to go ahead and score. But my first 2 runs were definitely unsuccessful. So I go right to a screen, and 3 linemen cannot block 1 cornerback. So he tackles me for a loss all the way down to the 39. But I'm able to kick a field goal to make it a 1-point game going right into the half. I'm just hoping for no kickoff return right here. That would definitely be devastating. But he tries to step out of bounds, but it's after time has expired. So he's up 7-6 going into the half, and I'm getting the ball back. So right now I'm just hoping for a big play or a long drive and going up, just something to make me gain the lead, and that's definitely what I'm going for right here. Throw it deep, find a wide open receiver, so we're already in business down to the 38. I'm already in field goal range once again, but Todd Gurley, he decides to make it much easier on me. So we're just hoping for another touchdown right here. And right here, my new lineman, he actually steps up and makes a big play. Good block right there. And Todd Gurley's actually able to fumble, surprise, surprise. And my new left guard scoops and scores. In his first game on the team, he's scoring touchdowns. He's the first lineman on my team to score a touchdown. And it's not like he's been with me this whole season. He's been here 1 game. So already he's paying off. I didn't spend too many coins on him, as you can see in all my videos that I post outside of just the gameplays. I never have too many coins. I don't buy packs. I don't spend money on the game. So, and I can't really afford the best players. And I'm actually able to cause a fumble right here, and I've already got the ball, on the 31. And I'm hoping for another big play, another touchdown, and I'm able to do just that. So just like that, at halftime, I'm down 7-6. And just 2 minutes and less than 20 seconds later, I'm up 21-7 as I went for 2. But I know I'm not out of the woods yet. If you saw my last video, it's very easy to come back. There's not a lot of time, but he's only down 14. I was down 21 and almost came back. But I end up with a big sack right there to make it 2nd and 19. And he's going to find a wide open receiver who's going to take it to near midfield. He's down at the 43, and this is just what my opponent did the whole time. He made good reads, threw it to open receivers. The only reason I've got a possession lead is just because Cam Newton fumbled on that last drive. So that was definitely a good thing. And as you can see right there, he's just dropping it off to Danny Woodhead, who's able to just catch and run and pick up first downs. But he's already, got the ball, 1st and goal at the 9-yard line, and he just throws a dot. Just lobs it over everyone, and I'm guessing that was a big tight end, is able to come down with it. But just like that, it's already 21-14. He's not out of the woods yet, or I'm not out of the woods yet, whichever way you want to look at it. I don't feel too safe with just a one possession lead, but Todd Gurley's going to make me feel a little bit better as he's able to juke past a couple of defenders, outrun a few more, just avoid the dive right here, and then break a tackle. And he's actually able to score from 88 yards out. So just like that, I push it back to a 2-possession lead again, and now I definitely feel much better. One more stop, and I'll feel very, very confident. Or even if my opponent does score, hopefully it takes a lot of time off the clock, and I'll be able to just run the ball out after that. But the last play of the 3rd quarter, he decides to he drops back like he's going to throw it deep. And he eventually decides to run with Cam Newton. I was only rushing 3, and then I audibled my 2 defensive ends into a contain. So I was not getting any pressure on that particular play. Right here, my defensive tackle comes clean, and I'm able to get a sack. And again, right here, I hit Newton as he throws it. And on 4th and 9, he goes deep up top, and we're able to swat that away. And my opponent has decided he's had enough, and he decides to go ahead and quit the game. So just like that, I'm able to score the touchdown. I'm sorry that you weren't able to see the 1st quarter, but like I said, you didn't miss too much. But that's the end of the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.